Here we go. You can choose challenge difficulty starting from episode 3. In challenge difficulty, levels and numbers of monsters are increased. Levels and numbers of monsters are increased than in normal difficulty. Okay, so it's just a bit of a translation typo. Some monsters will have different attack patterns as well. Partying is restricted in challenge difficulty. Alright, the quest exploration rates and activated waypoints of challenge difficulty are shared with normal difficulty. You can also claim rewards for quest exploration rates and activated waypoints of normal difficulty. However, your achievements in normal difficulty will not be shared with challenge difficulty. Your exploration rate from normal difficulty will only be shared upon reaching 100%. Okay? So basically here at the bottom, when we look at the map, we're able to, flip a switch and put it to challenge difficulty. Now, from what I understand, you can put it on challenge difficulty and it'll refresh the area, but you're also able to go back and switch it back to normal difficulty. If you feel that challenge difficulty is giving you too much trouble, you have the ability to do that. Let's see here. We've got the rune lady now, so let's. I know that for a fact that we got new runes in the shop. I think electric arrows should be in here, right?
Choose you as well.
I know electric. Yeah, lightning arrow. I'm sorry. So here's lightning arrow. Which gives you. It looks like it could be really, really strong, guys. Like honestly, when I look at lightning arrow, it looks like it could be really, really strong. Simply because it's numbers. It's numbers, and it looks like it scales well. In my opinion. Get rid of some of this stuff. I'm not going to be using a lot of this crap anyway. I think my gear is going to be changing at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, things are going to be different. Things are just going to be different. Gosh, man, there's going to be so much to look at, to pilfer through, to understand, and to get a grip on now that things have just, we've got that huge update that came out. Another skill I was very, very curious about was, and it might be one that you can only get through crafting. I think it is actually. It's lightning. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to look it up. Guys. It's another lightning skill, and it looked like it could be really interesting with the way things go. Kuroko, let's see. Do you do anything different than you've done before? No, not yet. Okay, so I'm assuming
Kuroko can do everything.
I'm really assuming that, we have to get through the entirety of the series before we actually see, what we've got as far as the alchemy desk and crafting. It's going to be locked until we actually complete Act 11. What are you selling? What are you selling? 560 of them gents? What can I buy? I can't buy jack. We do have a rune candor that we can pop real quick. A candor that we can do. Wrong thing, you nerd. Oh gosh, I forgot. All runes max out at level 35 now. Yeah, I forgot the runes are maxed out at level 35 now. So, whew, we actually have a lot of stuff going on here. So here's a candor. We failed once on this. We were successful. Let's go, baby. I probably should have done it on my my cross lightning, but I didn't. So, all right, yeah, man, we're gonna be getting in the full swing of things. Oh, Rune Hunter. Oh no, I forgot all about Rune Hunter Pass. We have a whole new Rune Hunter Pass, and what we're giving out this time is a star progression. We got unstable runes. We are doing a candor this time. Looks like some leveling, some upgrade stuff here as well. We may end up getting the Rune Hunter Pass. We're gonna see how it goes for us, just as a whole. Where is the bounty board? I'm very curious. The recruitment board. Let's see. Chaos is still the highest. It's under an event. It's under an event right now. We got our raids. We've added a level 85 raid boss now. So that's I wasn't really good at doing Villain. I couldn't make it past Sickest, by the way. Descent raid is in 41 minutes. I'm nowhere near ready for Descent raids. Let's see. Wait, there's ranking as well. Normally, you can get some awards from the ranking if you've been playing anyway. I haven't been playing, so I don't have any awards. But that puts me a little bit higher. But I'm really curious. I really do want to just jump into the story and see what we got going. So let's see here.
Rune Hunter, as you mentioned, the patient has a strange scar on him. You said that he's been unconscious ever since he was hit by a spell?
Yeah, but dang it, I gotta press. I'm getting coffee.
Well, since the first diagnosis has been completed, we will prepare his treatment as soon as the results are in.
Okay.
We will do our best to get him back on his feet.
All right. So Jose's trying to tell us that he's gonna
The
help
St.
us.
Lapia Hospital was founded in Arcrus by the Ortemis
They're
royal
giving
family.
us like a
and
lot of
our
backstory
institution has become
to,
the most
to this
renowned
as well.
hospital of Trom. Under the guidance of Count Zid, who happens to be the ruler of Arcrus, as well as the director of this hospital, we
So yeah,
always
log
assign
in right
a
now.
dedicated nurse to
Telling you
each
guys,
of our patients.
the gift pack gives you a hex rune.
However,
hex rune,
because
like,
a lot
you
of our
get a
nurses
free
have been dispatched to the
6 link.
cemetery to deal with recent issues,
You get a free
it will take some
6
time
link
before a nurse
when
can
you
be
log in.
assigned to this patient. Please try to understand, Rune Hunter.
Looks like we might have opportunity for some side missions in here.
Wait, hold on! I'd like to ask you a favor. I
grab that up. Mad love, guys. Appreciate you guys vibing in
I
here with us while we
specialize in making
Ortemis.
incenses. Say, have you seen the incenses that are burning near the hospital? That's right. The ones that burn with mysterious smoke.
Okay.
Apparently, they're made by the mages of Caspar. They supposedly have the power to ward off evil.
Okay.
I don't believe in the effects, but they do sure smell nice. I'd like to know the ingredients.
He wants some incense,
Could you
y'all.
sneak out some of those incenses without getting caught by the nurses?
Man, he trying to get me locked up. They won't let me out. All right, we're gonna try to pick up all of our side missions. Oh God,
I'm dying!
this guy. I like this guy.
This is literally killing me! Hey, you be careful now. The nurses in this hospital are literal thugs. They beat up a perfectly healthy person to make them their patient. You're all shameless. Frauds! I hope you go out of business. Let's see how much longer you can run this cruddy old hospital.
Okay.
Sorry, our leader is a bit loud, isn't he? Give him a break. It's because he made a fool of himself with the nurses.
Okay. That gives us a little backstory.
We're mercs from the Mirror, looking for some new gigs. They're hiring mercs everywhere since monsters have gone wild with the Red Moon.
Okay. Okay. Red Moon.
That's when we heard about St. Lapia Hospital having issues with dealing with the corpses. And hospitals usually mean a lot of people and a lot of money.
A lot of
We
money.
knew this was the gig to accept. But then things got weird when we finally arrived. The hospital declined to hire any mercenaries. Our leader literally begged on his knees, but they wouldn't budge, which eventually led to a fight. We should have just left back then. Just look at us now.
By the way, guys, the reason why we have subscriber-only mode activated is we have a lot of bots that like to jump in the chat. So if you got something you want to say, you want to hang out, go ahead and hit the sub button. You don't have to, but I do have that activated so we don't have a lot of bots jumping in the chat. Just to let you guys know. All right, so here we go. Grabbing some side missions here.
Oh, jeez!
Dang.
This is why I told you, leader! That all of the nurses here are
jeez.
actually really scary, and that we shouldn't mess with them!
Dude, they are fooling with this dialogue right now.
I mean, you were supposed to be the veteran, yet you didn't notice! Good lord, a merc who gets beat up by a nurse!
Dude, this is
They're
wild.
going to be talking about us everywhere! Man,
his
we're a
accent.
complete mess. Everyone else is busy making money while we're stuck here recovering. This year is a bust. You better pay up, leader.
Okay, that's kind of funny. I'm not
I'm
gonna
sorry,
lie.
but we're not hiring any mercenaries at the moment. If you're not here for medical attention, I would like to...
What?
Oh. You must be the guardian of the new patient who just checked in. I'm sorry, I mistook you for a mercenary because of your gear.
Yeah, I'm cool. I got that gear, baby.
The entire continent's been chaotic ever since the Red Moon rose. There are even mercenaries from Nemera talking about it.
You guys tell me real quick, right? Did they not update the dialogue? Like, there's more dialogue. Am I wrong? Because I don't remember it being so explained, like the entirety of the dialogue being converted before. It wasn't like this before. This is a pretty good update, a good quality of life update, in my honest opinion. All right, so what do we got to talk to you again?
You seem to be surprised. Well, there aren't that many combatant nurses outside of Ortemis.
Okay, so they're combatant nurses. They actually fight and they heal. Okay,
The
so they're
Arcus nurses are both
field
healers
medics
and fighters that guard the hospital. It is our duty to protect the patients no matter the situation.
That's cool. That's cool.
We cannot ignore anything that threatens life. Even if we have to sometimes face off against the strange monsters that have appeared recently.
I like that.
In a way, St. Lapia Hospital is a silent battleground for us.
That's hot.
Anyway, I should go take care of those mercenaries now.
Okay.
They're quite the nuisance, but they're still
Getting a little backstory going on here, guys. Hey, guys, if you don't mind, go ahead and slap that like button, you know, while you're hanging out. Oh, wow. Got some upgrade. Wow. Okay, are they going to start giving out more of that resource? It looks to me like we're going to start getting gemstones of merit throughout gameplay as well, which to me is a pretty big deal. Is there another person back here that I can talk to, or are they in the other room? I don't see them. Okay, maybe I just need to go around and it's in the other room. No? Well, here's Salvus at least.
The
I can
attending
talk to
physician
Pan.
just came by. Pan has received temporary treatment. Although he hasn't been fully treated, I can tell that Pan's feeling a lot better now. We will have to wait until a dedicated nurse is assigned before the actual treatment can begin. But we can't just sit around when there's no telling when Pan's condition may worsen. Could you please go look at what this graveyard issue is about? If there's something we can do to help, we should do what we can to get Pan treated quicker.
Okay, so if we can absolve the issue, Pan can get assistance a little bit quicker. All right, and here we go. We're getting gemstones of merit just from some side missions. I really like that. I'm stoked that we're getting gemstones of merit. Thank you guys for the like on the stream. I swear it looks like I have another person to talk to over here, but oh no, that's the incense burner. That's outside, and then we've got a door outside we need to check out as well. Okay, cool. So we're gonna exit the hospital and see where we need to go now. So here's our incense burner. Talk to perfume. Okay, that was actually really easy. It's a Staples commercial here. That was easy. Let's go back to this guy. He might give us more gemstones of merit, which in my opinion is really awesome.
Oh, you actually brought them. Thank you. Huh? There's a strange powder inside the incense. Is this what makes the smoke smell so good?
Strange powder.
Seems like the powder is just ground crystal. But I can't figure out what they're... Oh well, I'll just have to give it a little taste.
Oh, he's gonna eat it? Don't do it, Bobby.
What is this horrible taste? This is like... My hand!
Wait a minute.
There are crystals growing out of my hand!
What the hell?
My wrist, my arm, the crystals are spreading. Nurse!
Well, first off, alright, homie should know better. You don't just eat stuff because you see it, okay? You don't do that. Man's about to die. Man's about to die. Wait, where is the other objective? Is it through these? Hold on. Down and around. All right, there's the nurse.
What? Mr. Grass is having a seizure? Oh no. He must have tried to taste the incense again.
Again? What the hell?
Ever heard of the Abyss Stone? It's the ingredient used for that incense.
Oh my
And it shows
god.
terrible hallucinations to anyone who comes in contact
This
with
is
it.
psychotropic. These guys, these...
Creatures despise
Mr.
the
Grass.
scent that comes from
Who
burning
knew that
abyss
Mr.
stones.
Grass was...
That's why we started burning
Yeah.
that incense ever since the red moon rose.
That's hilarious, man. That's funny.
Here, give this sedative to Mr. Grass.
I feel like
Can
this
damage the
game
memory
it
circuits
did
if
upgrade a
taken too
little bit.
often, but we don't have a choice.
I feel like the game upgraded a little bit because of the humor that I'm seeing right now. I know this is just a little side mission, but it's kind of funny.
Who are
I like
you?
this. It's kind
This
of
isn't my
added some
workshop.
levels to it.
Am I at the hospital? Why am I here? Did you bring me here?
This guy's crazy.
Ah, I must have gotten knocked out after inhaling some toxic gas during work. Well,
It's just only
Thank
fitting that
you.
his name is Mr.
looks
Grass.
like I owe you my life.
I don't know about all that, brother.
But this hospital, I smell a strange scent here. It's filled with a
Oh, now he's
dark,
kind of changed the story
cold,
around a little bit.
creepy scent. It's a dangerous but tempting scent.
Ah, so the
I don't
temptation
know what they
took
used
over.
for it. Is this what it feels like to be a fly jumping into a pot of honey?
This guy's high, y'all. He high. He got to be. Yeah, gemstones of merit are. I'm getting gemstones of merit left and right. I love that. I feel like I like that we're getting gemstones of merit a lot more consistently. Achievement. All right, we're not really getting anything crazy out of that, but gemstones of merit are coming from completing missions. That resource, in my opinion, is more valuable than your other gemstones. So, I guess we're gonna go out into the world. We're gonna check out some enemies. We're gonna do some fighting now, which I don't know if I'm ready for it, but we'll see. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. These boys off the chain, y'all. Look at these. Oh my God, these guys are fast. Look at them, they moving and grooving, y'all. They moving and grooving. Damn. I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. They look like they dangerous. We got crows now. There's a few different types of enemies that we're looking at here. Oh Lord. Now, okay, so yeah, we got a lot of running to do around. Oh God. Dang, buddy. I'm not as strong as I once was. Oh, dude. Oh, that's Big Daddy right there. Yeah, man, these guys are actually pretty daggone tough. They've got health. Oh, wow. Okay, so sometimes if you destroy a zombie, you'll break in half, and you'll actually have to fight the other half of the zombie. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. I still don't even have a Chaos Stone, guys, so, like, I'm kind of crappy. I don't have a Chaos Stone at all. But I am excited to see, you know, leveling already looks better than it was. I was just kind of paying attention. I absolutely lied. Leveling was not better than it was. Jeez Louise, you guys got some help on you though. Look at this guy. Okay. I forgot about these types of creatures. So before, it's been a while since we actually had red named enemies. I'm so used to doing maps. Jeez Louise, brother. Oh, wait. So that was one of the bosses that we had to fight. None of my skills are working. All my stats have gone down. All right, Najim. I'm not going to lie to you. Go to your Zodiac because they reset my entire Zodiac. I had to go through and redo my entire Zodiac, okay? They took all of my skill points away and they took all my Zodiac points away. So I had to go reallocate all of my Zodiac before I could start. The bonus, Najim, is they give you your Stardust of Oblivion for 6 hours. So in the event that you're not happy with what you change your stuff to, you can go back and you can reset again and again and again for that next 6 hour period to make sure that you've got your build back to the way it was or the way that you wanted it to be. So they gave you free. You get a free Stardust of Oblivion for the 6 hours when you first log on to the update. Okay. That way you can start playing around with your build a little bit more. Maybe you wanted to change your build. Maybe you wanted to invest in different things. They let you do this for free now. So do that. Make sure that you've done that. No problem, Nigel. I'm glad I could help. But it caught me off guard too. None of my skills were working. I went to my Zodiac. They had reset it all. Go do that. That may be what you need to do. I think that's it. All right, so... Oh, there's more baddies. Jeez Louise, man. I don't know, guys. I might have to Stardust Oblivion myself, huh? Look at these skills, too. I'm really excited, to be honest with you, like, to see where this lands. Oh, we're in challenge mode. I just realized we're playing in challenge mode. We're not playing the normal mode. So, we decided to do challenge mode. And things are more difficult when you play in challenge mode.
I'm not sure who you are.
I'm probably going to turn it down because I'm going to die.
Yeah. Almost ended up going into my own grave.
Okay.
There have been strange occurrences around Trom recently. Corpses coming back to life. I was scared to death when I first saw one of them rise.
Okay, so we got zombies,
I have to risk
basically.
my life in order to tend to the graves. Everything's a mess right now with all the corpses limping around the area.
Yeah, buddy. They're not limping. Them things is running. Them mugs is off the chain. I ain't gonna lie.
But thankfully, it seems like the gods are on my side today. Could you just escort me back to the hospital? Don't worry. I'll take care of the mess you make along the way.
Yeah, so real quick, guys. If you just logged in to UNDECEMBER and you're wondering why your skills aren't working, make sure that you go to your Zodiac, they reset your Zodiac, and they're giving you Stardust of Oblivion for free when you log in. You get 6 hours to reset your Zodiac as much as you want. They took away all your basic attribute points and your Zodiac points. So make sure you go back when you first log back into after this update and reallocate all your points. Very important. Otherwise, you can't use your skills. All right, challenge mode did beef up the enemies, man. I swear it did. Like, it's kind of wild how beefy these boys are. It makes me feel like I'm not really dealing a lot of damage. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, we're running challenge mode, by the way. Challenge mode is unidentified corpses while burning the accurate scent. I missed it. The area should be investigated a bit further. We must investigate a bit further. Man, these boys is quick, y'all. feel like I'm not dealing like any damage though. It's kind of so funny. I do like challenge mode though. I mean, I do like it. Just don't feel like I'm dealing a lot of damage. I may end up resetting mine as well. My Zodiac and going back to the other tree that's gonna give me more maybe clear speed, more hits. I also am very curious of this skill. I want to look at it real quick. Where's it at? Lightning arrow. It's actually kind of cool, is it not? You already get the projectiles out of it. What do you guys think? Invest in lightning arrow? Maybe? Start pumping it up. I don't think I want to do traps, but I bet traps are really strong. I bet traps are like one of the strongest builds you can do. I don't know though. Oh, what is that? You got red rift over here? Let's go see what this is. Oh no, he's just a big aura. Little mini boss right there. I thought it was something special. It was just his aura. That's cool. I think we're going to try to complete this bit, and then we're going to switch our build up a little bit. I'm very curious about that other skill though. It may not give me the crit chance that the other one does though, so it may not be what we want to do. Okay, we've made it to our goal here. So let's talk to Nurse Cecilia.
Another one of my patients
yeah.
passed away today.
Oh no,
Just
sad.
one after another. This is the 7th time.
Oh God.
Phoebe, Holtz, Jan, Boo, Muriel, Hosea, and Renee. Renee was very sweet. But now, even Renee's gone.
So dark, yeah?
I know that death is just part of our lives, and that life itself is a gift granted to us by God. But it's just so painful. I've already reached my limit.
Oh.
I don't want to face any more deaths.
Damn.
That sound. Do you hear that?
No?
Sounds like someone's crying.
Huh?
Phoebe?
Oh, we're about to fight a
Holtz?
wraith, y'all. We're about to fight some
Jan?
wraiths.
Boo?
Wraiths up in this bitch.
Muriel? Hosea? No. This is Renee. It's Renee. Renee is here to wake me up from the nightmare.
It's kind of creepy.
Wait. What?
If something comes out
What
this
is
grave,
that thing? Get away!
I don't see anything. Man, she didn't smoke too much of them crystals. Oh, shit. My bad.
Ah!
My bad.
No!
I wasn't scared.
I don't want to see any more deaths!
Yeah, I had to kill that thing, I ain't gonna lie.
Stop it! I don't care if it's a god or an evil spirit. Just stop!
Dang.
No, just kill me!
Dang.
Just kill me instead! You've had your fun toying with me!
What's going on here?
Please, just stop. I can't handle this nightmare any longer.
Alright, so that was a little bit of a side mission there. Let's see if we got something here for... Nah, that's just subquests. Okay, it really didn't have anything to do with anything. What else? What did we miss? Oh, 100%. Oh, wow, dude, wow. Alright, that's really great that they're giving us merit as reward instead now. It's actually really exciting, not gonna lie. Ugly spiders right there. Ugly spiders. Alright, simple enough. I'm aware that my other skill won't hit, you know, if I go into the lightning arrow to... It won't hit like this skill is. That's why I'm debating whether or not I want to do it. Okay, so we can't even go there. We need to go back to town first. And we can check in. But shit, what was I gonna do? No. Think about it. All right. Lightning damage and lightning damage amplification. I wonder if it could overpower my legendary quality skill. I wonder. It makes me wonder. But I don't know, chat. I don't know. I really do want to play around with the new skill. I'm just not sure it's the right thing to do right now. You know what I mean? I basically have to push it, just go ahead and push it up all the way to level 30 before I'd even play with it. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be literally what I'd have to do, and then from there I'd still have to decide whether or not it would be worth it. That's level 25. Level 25 gives it some big buffs. I really want to compare, man. I really want to compare. You know, I'd like to see whether or not that skill could be potentially as good as the other ones. Should we... Do we hexa? Do we hexa rune it? I mean, it's still a lightning skill. And I like lightning skills. Or do we... Alright, wait. First... Nah, might as well. Fuck it. Just go ahead and do it. Let's see. We got... 2 red, 2 blue, 2 green. Is really what we want on it. 2 red, 2 blue, 2 green. There it is. We actually got it pretty easily. I'll be damned. That's pretty nice. That actually worked out pretty good. All right. I know we don't have the candor, which means we're not going to get the bonuses of the other one. Ooh. You cannot run concentrated area damage on that skill. Ooh. Look at that damage lowering. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I don't even know, like, what we put that on there. Put that on there. You know, I don't think it's gonna be good for challenge mode. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think it's gonna be good for challenge mode, but I do. Let's go to map. Let's go to normal difficulty. It's gonna reset the map for us, but we'll be able to do the next step. I am very curious, though. I am very curious as to whether or not it's going to be a cool skill to use. It looks like you get stacks, stuff like that. So
That's the cemetery issue they've been talking about. The dead are rising to threaten the living. I can't be certain, but it seems like Serpent's resurrection from Bellatus has even influenced Trom as well.
Okay.
Go and see if there are any more details you can find.
All right. So let's, wait, no. There you are.
Are you heading outside right now? I'm sorry, but I have something to ask of you.
Yeah, man. Put me to work.
One of the nurses from our ward disappeared. His name is Hayer. He was in charge of taking care of the surgery equipment. He's been acting strange lately, so I had him isolated.
Oh.
But then today, he just disappeared.
No, that's odd.
Along with the surgery equipment. My guess is that he's at the graveyard right now. Could you please go find Hayer and stop whatever he's trying to do?
Okay. Let's do it. Let's go try to find Hayer. Alright, so we're gonna go back into this area. Maybe it's reset already, and I feel like it's gonna be bad though. Wow, so challenge mode really amps up the creatures, man. Oh no, the skill doesn't pierce? The skill does not pierce, guys. The skill does not pierce. Alright. So, we've got free resets right now. We've got free resets right now, so we're trying to reset. Let's go ahead and see what we can do on this reset here as we and play around with it a little bit. I'll remove that 10% right there. We're gonna roll out a different way. I'm gonna go bolder for hit rate, element, an HP. But we still yet, I do recommend the mana. I'm only going to put 3 points into it now instead of as many as we did before. We're going to go attack speed, crit chance, and damage. We don't need area of effect. What the key is we're going to go down this tree instead. I almost got this crap memorized on what I like to do, to be honest. We're gonna see what this does, to be honest. I'm very curious as to how this will work out. I don't think that, like, we're sitting at 438k on damage right now. Nope, not that, not that. No, not you. Is it this one? Okay, yeah. Here we go. Damage will be lower, but I think clear speed's going to be better at the end of the day. So it could end up being better. I don't know, we'll see. All right, let's see what that does. Let's see what this does. We gave it Pierce. It doesn't look like the attack speed's fast though. Definitely aren't hitting as hard, and the attack speed doesn't seem as fast on it. Maybe it's just because there's so many projectiles flying. No portal today, guys. No portal today. You know, I didn't even pay attention to the level of items that are dropping. Oh, wow. The items are dropping level 99. Wow. Did you guys know that? Holy crap. So we're under leveled as well. All right, that makes sense. We're basically gonna have to redo it all. I like it though. I wonder. I didn't even think about this. We're running around without an avatar. They reset on avatars too? They reset your avatars too, guys. So your avatars have been reset as well. Is it Acumen? I think. Oh God, now I have to remember. I think we were going to Akuban. There's now level 35 bonuses. Holy crap. This game's changed. This game's changed. I didn't realize it. Okay. So we're gonna max out Acumen. Now max is 35. Now we have our active skill. Did they add an additional skill? See, man, I had no idea all this changed. So 17's the max now. Meaning, okay. Okay. The passive skill is going to be that, not. I wonder if we can. Wow. I didn't even realize this, guys. I didn't realize that they had done that as well. We might actually go back to challenge mode because I didn't realize we were running around without an avatar. And I feel like now it's just going to be way too easy. This skill isn't even maxed out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's balanced anymore. Skill doesn't pierce. So you actually have to add piercing to the skill. Or is it you?
You don't seem like a gravekeeper. What
So
brings you here?
My gosh. Oh, man.
Right.
Everything got
You're
reset. Your
here
avatars got
to take a
reset.
look at the
Your
Walking
passive
Dead
points
as
got
well.
reset. Everything got reset. So I don't remember a notice saying that either. So if you guys are struggling
It's
with
a
something,
bit
or maybe you just didn't realize it,
but
you
also
probably want to go back and
interesting
put all
to
your points
see
back into
the
your avatars because
dead
they were
walk
reset.
around. I would say it's worth risking your life. Let's see.
And items are
If
dropping
my
between level
memory
97 and level
serves me
99 right now as well.
I think
So
it
all
was
my
right
gear is
after the
basically
red moon
under level.
rose. But I'm not too sure about that. Me? Oh,
We're gonna have to go back and make everything
fine.
challenged because I don't think this is. I think it's gonna be way too easy if we do normal.
Almost end up dying earlier today. Not too sure about the other gravekeepers though. Say, since you're already here, could you help out the other gravekeepers if you run into them?
Absolutely, brother. So we're gonna hit this waypoint right here. We're gonna go back, and we're gonna go back to challenge mode because I swear to you guys, it's just gonna be, it's gonna be too easy. Like, I was worried. I was worried at first because it seemed like I was struggling, but like I said, I didn't even have my avatar out, so I wasn't really getting a clear. Wow, I just did a big ass circle for no reason. A clear idea of what it was like. And we don't have our skill. We don't have our skill. The skill isn't even Rare. So there you go. There's your difference, guys. The boys are chunky. I'm not gonna lie. The boys are chunky. Experience gain looks the same though. Right now, in my opinion though, maybe if you're super under level, maybe don't do challenge mode. You know what I mean? Maybe if you're super under level. I'll say there's a lot more mobs. I wouldn't say that you gain that much more experience though. What? Wait a minute. What is binding them? What's binding them? Something's binding the enemies. Is it this? Lightning energy. Overcharge. Grants overcharge. What is binding them? Is this does this bond? I don't. What's binding the enemy? I'm seeing them get bound under like, but it's. Got some health. I like the new skills though. I do like the new skills. So that's that. Don't be foolish. Put your skill, activate your skill, brother. All right, let's have a gander here. Damn, that boy got some help. That boy got some health, y'all. I can't move. I got stunned. Are you kidding me? I got stunned, chat. I got stunned. I got stunned. I wasn't even running my buffs, was I? Y'all, I'm trash right now. I left this game alone for 6 days and now I forgot how to play it. Something was dotting me. Okay. So I think I like the other lightning arrow skill pretty good. I don't like the extra projectiles that I got going down that tree. I think it'd be better if I went down the shade tree for it instead. Like I say, we've got quite a few hours to reset, so one clean sweep. It just doesn't seem like the attack speed. You don't get the good attack speed on the other skill, though. That's what it looked like to me. What do you get? Even though this skill's stronger, it just seems like it's just balanced. It doesn't seem like I'm dealing that much more damage. Something purple over here? Oh wow, whoa, now that's cool.
Ortemis is one of the territories granted upon the nobles by the king.
We actually ran out of mana?
This change in
Say
ownership
what?
occurred right after the Zodiac War, which was 200 years ago. This territory was once known for its defense facilities, focused around the solid walls of Ortemis Fortress. But after the war ended,
like I say, it doesn't seem like you get much more experience or anything like that by playing challenge mode.
Hospital, along with a graveyard and a mansion for all of the ruling nobles.
It doesn't seem like you get like much anything. It's not that different. Other than we die. But I actually did like the other skill. The other skill was cool. The other skill was pretty cool. Now, that void skill that we're seeing now, kind of like that. The new mechanic within it. It's probably going to be get on my last nerves though. Enemies have new skills, which is really nifty. We are running out of mana. Because we've got our buffs on now. It makes sense, guys. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. We don't need to go this way, I don't think. I think we're supposed to go around. Yeah, okay, so things you do in normal mode don't transfer over to challenge mode. Shock. Is it this way? Okay. Jeez Louise. Alright, so we're at the moors. Is that where we're supposed to go? You guys remember we're supposed to go to the morgue? Okay. The whole reason we did piercing was for the other skill. So, I'm under the impression that I really do actually like Lightning Arrow. I do like it. We've got it 6 linked. Our goal now is really just to get it leveled up and rarefied or whatever the case may be. Legendary, all that good gravy. I like what it does. I think we are going to have to re-Zodiac ourselves yet again. put more points into the mana skill trees. Actually, I swear, even though we get the attack speed buff, that skill doesn't attack as fast as other ones. So it's interesting how that skill actually operates. We'll do it this way. We'll grab an extra one there. And then we need to actually put that there. We're gonna go into the shade tree instead. Go down overpower. Okay. Slap some points into here. We know for a fact we want these. Okay, then we're going to slide in here. I'm going to go acceleration and sharpness. I don't think we need more projectiles. Didn't make them tighter. More projectiles made just a wider range of projectiles. We're going to go that route. We're also going to step into this route. Of course, we know what we want here. Just straight down this tree. I'm going to slide over here, grab this. Attack speed amp, crit rate, crit damage. That should be our 9 points there. So we end up with less points here. I know for a fact we want our chaos resist. Chaos resist is always good to have. And we've got our element penetration going out of that tree. At least 4 points as we normally have. We normally go here. We're going to grab the health tree. Okay. But we're doing all that just so we can actually use this skill instead. The goal is to use this skill instead. Have to rotate some stuff around to make this work. Okay. We'll rotate that around that way. For that. Now we also are running some random stuff that we really don't have to run. But it's fine because it's at the end of the day, it's going to kind of work to our benefit. I think, anyway. Okay. Oh, because we got the new traps. We got new traps. Oh, I didn't even notice the iron wheel, the killing machine. That's pretty cool. Trap effect, break. So physical damage bonus. Okay, that's cool. I'm really gonna have to decide what I want to do with Cross Lightning Arrow, guys. At the end of the day, I like what I'm seeing in this skill. I'm not sure I want to, 100% do it. We are going to go back to normal difficulty, though, because I'm not seeing any gains of anything that's worthwhile. So I'm like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't think it is. All right, let's have a gander here. Mana consumption is heavy, guys. Even with, but we've also got our buddy out. He's doing his thing for us. Did I miss a goblin? Oh, he's up here. So we took Pierce off as well, which might be something that we want to do when we roll, is to add piercing to it. I feel like the skill will be a little more effective if I add piercing. Maybe I'd like more than one pierce, but it's crazy how the attack speed on this skill really, I can't tell a difference on it. You know what I mean? I really can't. Oh, we missed our objective up here, by the way. We gotta go back up top for our objective. So we're probably about to reset our Zodiac again so we can grab Pierce. It's weird, okay? I want the Pierce, but I don't really care for the additional projectile. Don't care for the +2 projectiles. So you get aim. Which will give you critical rate. And then snipe, which gives you 10% projectile damage. Damn, I don't, guys, I don't know. Like Shade Tree's like the most damaging one, but I feel like the skill works better when it pierces. I do. I feel like the skill works so much better when it pierces. So let's do this again. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. This is what you do. This is why they gave us Stardust of Oblivion, so we can play around with these skills a little bit more. I'm kind of glad they did it. I wish we could get a free transfer of a legendary rune as well, but you know, it is what it is on that part. It's not that big a deal. I mean, it kind of is, but you know what I'm saying. Mana. Okay. Mana. Building as if I'm still running my crit build. You know, I probably would do better if I pulled out of the crit and, you know, went somewhere else with it. Hold on. Did I miss something? Yeah, I did. Okay. That's what I thought. Pierce and Impale. Sharpness. Alright, under the maggot tree, I kind of want to do this. And then I know for a fact I want to do mana. Okay, we know we got the two-handed element critical. And then what was it we were gonna do? We normally do, yeah, our chaos. That's only for physical, right? Yeah, that's a bleed. That's a bleed bonus. All right, if we do this route, we know what that does. But I really don't care for the extra projectiles. How do you lose your stacks if you miss, right? It might be worth a try, guys. It might be worth a try. I don't really care about the additional projectiles, so that's why I'm curious about how this will land. Alright, so... Yep, here it is. I knew we missed a tree somewhere. I couldn't remember where we missed it. We're gonna try that out instead. We're gonna try that out instead. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it.
I haven't seen you around. What are you doing out here? Even the trained guards are having difficulty guarding this location. We haven't been able to transport the gravekeepers who are injured by the reanimated corpses back to the hospital. We need all the help we can get. And I'm also worried that all these corpses may end up overrunning the hospital, which is why I've been praying to Vesper every day to not let that happen.
Praying to Vesper? I fought Vesper. You don't pray to Vesper. Vesper's a jerk.
If you're strong enough to head deeper inside, could you please light up the lamps that are located around the cemetery? Those corpses seem to be attracted to light. If the lamps are lit, we'll be able to keep them inside the cemetery.
Light up the way, guys. Holy, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did my avatar run out of energy so freaking fast? That's insane. Did they change avatar energy? I mean, I don't need it, but did they change avatar energy? It seemed like that was like... I barely had my avatar out. I barely had my avatar out for any time. Cool skill. I wonder what its effects could be like actually in the long run. Like you awaken that bad boy and does some ungodly stuff. Yes, there is. So there's 2 link runes I recommend for seals, okay? Well, the first link rune I recommend is dampen resource cost. It's a, you can get it from your guild crest, or you can get it through synchronization, or through synthesis. And there's another really good one, Najum, that I recommend. It's a, where is it? So, wait, what is it? Seals, yeah. So you want dampen, and then you're gonna want. I think it's not tenacity. What is that one called? Do I have it equipped? I know that there's another one that's pretty good for your seals. To be honest, you want dampen resource costs, and then you want. That enhances the range, which is cool for when you get like in game. But I could have swore there was one more that I liked that I just didn't have. I could be wrong, though. I'm probably wrong, bro. My bad if I am. That's new. But yeah, as of right now, it's just dancing resource golf. What is this? A swirly little poison orb that follows you now? Well, that's new. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, let's light this lamp. Hey! Get off my cheeks. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let me know if that was helpful for you, man. But that should be, dampen resource cost should be what you're looking for. Bam! Nope, didn't get it. There's another lamp coming up, right? It's funny, I feel like, you know, this skill's weaker, but it has better clear speed. Oh, look at these ored enemies, man. It used to just be, you know, like, the ore would just be green, but now I've seen red and, blue ores now, which is cool in my opinion. I like that. I like that a lot. He's lighting everything up. Here we go.
Are you the one who lit up lamps? I guess that will secure the hospital for now. Although I did prefer the dark.
This girl creepy, and I don't like it.
I was just cleaning up the graves when the corpses rose up all around me.
That's creepy.
Which is exactly what I wanted to see.
What you talking about?
That's why I didn't finish cleaning early.
Yo, this girl, wow, y'all.
I've been hiding here since yesterday. And I've observed a lot of interesting stuff. I'm sure the other gravekeepers are also raptured by the walking corpses.
Wow,
Please
y'all.
go tell them that. It's time to go back home.
You crazy. But snorting some of them crystals. Cradle of Souls. Alright, let's move it. Whole new area, whole new story, guys. Digging in deep. dude. Now that was cool. That was a pretty cool enemy. A pretty nifty enemy type right there. Wait, something over here? There you are.
Hey, care to listen to me for a second? I have something to tell you.
What you got, champ?
Way past our meeting time, and I haven't heard back from one of my fellows. So I went to check out the crematorium, and I saw a monster that gave me the chills just by looking at it.
Okay.
That must be the monster my friend Jutar wanted to check out. We both like to look at creepy things like that, but... it's a different story when you're captured by that creepy thing. It'll be terrible for Jutar to get torn apart by that monster.
Okay.
If you're going to take a tour around the cemetery, could you keep an eye out for Jutar's grave? He might have died and gotten buried already, right?
These people wild, y'all. These grave folk crazy. Look at the poison. It's the poison everywhere. I like the new skills though, I really do. The different enemy type has different ability skills, and I think that's really cool. It's really awesome. They explode. My link pity is 1500. How do I 6-link my skill rank? Did you not get a free one? I got a free skill. I got a free hexa when this come out. Did you not get one? Otherwise, you just gotta keep pushing, man. Just keep on pushing. Then you're just gonna be rolling, bro. You're just gonna keep rolling until you get it.
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah, you just gotta roll, baby.
Exactly.
It's really hard to it's really hard to get a 6-link roll. I've gotten one in my 500 hours. So it's difficult to get one if you don't want to use your free one that they gave you for that reason.
I'm almost there. A new technique
Good luck.
to save the
Just
patients
save
with
up
terminal
your
conditions.
rune births, and you know
Rune
you
Hunter,
either
please.
get your pity
Just
one
give me
or
some
you'll get
time.
lucky and grab
Once I
one
finish the
before you hit
experiment,
your
I'll go
pity
back to the hospital.
at 1500. My pity's at like 5,000.
My
So,
laboratory is around here. It's actually
you
pretty
know,
close.
it's just a
If you stop
constant.
by,
Try.
I'll show you a miracle.
As long as you know the trick, what you do is you buy up as many of that rune as you possibly can if it's a potential, and you'll choose for 4, and you'll roll auto for 4 until you hit 4 or more. If you don't hit 4 or more, put that one to the side, put another 1 link in there, and roll again, and then all your 4s you can take back and you can disassemble. When you disassemble them, you get births back, so you get a few more births back, and you can roll again. If you get 5s, you'll get a candor out of it, which is, you know, very helpful. If you don't get 5s, I mean, and if you get lucky, man, if you get blessed, if you grab a 6, but I'm telling you, man, you'll hit your pity. Yo, we got a hot in the building. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I'm using the new skill. It's weird, dude. It's better. It doesn't make sense, but it clears better. Even on the harder difficulty of HOD, it clears better. Yeah, it's not bad. It clears good. I had to add piercing to it to make it more effective, though. I don't think it really did well when it wasn't piercing. So I added piercing to it for a little more like basic DPS, I guess you could say. We're still running the chain though. We were running challenge mode, but we took challenge mode off. Yo, like, try challenge, and if you burn through challenge, stick to it. If you don't burn through challenge, I say go back to normal. Because I didn't burn through challenge. Challenge was actually challenging. So I went back to normal because it just didn't seem right. I will say I've noticed that my gear is dropping when you run challenge mode, your gear drops really high level. So this is challenge mode. I got level 100 gear while running challenge mode. So there you go another reason why running challenge mode could be super beneficial to you as well. You get super duper high quality gear when you run challenge mode. So challenge is way more rewarding on the level and quality of gear you get, for sure. Because I'm just looking at high tier stuff from where I run challenge, like 40% element. Like, so if you have the ability, yeah, go jump in challenge mode, bro, for surezies. Like, as you can see, I've gotten some really snazzy challenge mode items. And now here we're back to level 70, which is where we're at now while we're running through it so quick. But your rewards are better in challenge mode. You can flip-flop between them, so you don't have to start it. Oh, okay, hold on. I want to complete this mission. You can flip-flop between them, so I went back and forth just to see the difference, testing my build. Because I feel like once I get that rare, it might actually be really freaking good, man. But I don't want to get rid of my my other ability just yet, you know?
What a complete mess. It's a good day.
How you been, dude? I haven't talked to you in a little while. How you doing?
Hey, can you see the incredible energy that's surrounding my shovel right now?
Are you kidding me? You got 2 6-links with only 200? I'm done with you. I'm done with you, sir. Your RNG is too good.
See here? How convenient is it that the corpses are leaving their graves on their own? It's a bit of work, but once the walking corpses are taken care of, you don't even have to dig a single scoop to clear out the burial goods. Here, I'll let you join in if you promise to keep your mouth shut.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Best to wrap things up.
I missed, bro. I missed you too, man. I missed you too. Josh will be back Sunday, which I'm super pumped about. I can't wait to see Josh on Sunday. He popped in the other night just to say hey for a little bit, but I miss Josh too, man. I miss you guys. I miss you guys, man. Y'all are like literally my squad. Y'all my crew, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all been rocking with your boy hardcore, and I miss it. All right, we're about to see our one of our first bosses from the new from the update. I'm gonna check this bad boy out. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through normal mode, get my character, you know, a little more refined, and then we're gonna push back. Ooh, cutscene, cutscene. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's invulnerable. Why are you invulnerable? I'm missing something somewhere. Oh! 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 He's invulnerable, and that's confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about that. You can't just kill him. Yeah, I don't understand, because you can't kill his buddies. Alright, so he's a little weird in my opinion. He's not hard. He just has like weird invulnerabilities. We got something off of him though. I don't know what it was, but I think it was maybe a quest item that we got from him. One of those things where there it is.
The reason why most grave robbers are made up of rough folks is because they consider their occupation to be a way of survival instead of art. Whether it be a finger or an ear, they cut and collect every little part of the body to barely earn enough to get through the day. Although, it's not like we're expecting to make a fortune out of this. I understand that there are a lot of grave robbers around here, but it's still strange to see so many corpses that have been mutilated so badly. Perhaps there's some other perverted necrophiliac around here. Ugh, creepy.
Ugh, creepy. All right, what up, Grave?
Such an incredible monster. I almost died.
That actually was a cool boss.
Did you see it?
He
You
wasn't
saw it,
difficult.
right? That
He
look,
just, you know, he's
how
got
it
a
walks
mechanic, and
around.
like
I feel like
that's
I'm
the thing
having a
about
heart
this
attack.
game. Everything has a mechanic to it. You understand its phases and how it is, and you
Is this
can
all because of the strange
survive.
occurrences around Trom lately? Whatever the case, I love it.
I
can't
love
believe
it.
Such a monster even exists.
These
Hospital.
gravekeepers
I
are
gotta get to the
insane,
hospital
guys.
Quickly. I have to tell the other gravekeepers about what I just witnessed.
I killed it, bro. It's gone now. All right, so we're gonna go back to the hospital. So like I say, man, we are gonna have to redo everything. Also, a HOD, really cool, man. So they
Show
are
your
starting to
courage.
give gemstones of merit as rewards on some of these things. So you'll start getting gemstones of merit. When I get, I'm gonna be rarefying one of my things, but super duper cool. You get gemstones of merit now. I like that. I haven't really enchanted any new gear. But I'm curious. Didn't I have Soul 99 barrier? Okay, there you go. Wow, look at the percentages. Wow. Wow. Now that to me didn't change a lot. it's a double prefix that we want. %, lightning damage, chaos resist, gear dodge, 76 mana, and 40 poison. Wait, first off, is lightning? No, okay, that's not. So we can do this. It rolled doubles, they just didn't roll high. We're gonna lose. What are we losing? Fire resistance? You! Alright, let's go cash in real quick. No, we probably need a dump. We need a dump. We haven't dumped in a while. Oh, there it is. Oh, we never looked at that. Hit rate. I mean, it's what's so funny is it's half the damage. It's half the damage that I had on the other skill. But oops. What? It's half the damage that I had on the other skill, and it's more damage. Oh wow, they updated to where it shows it there instead of at the bottom now. So we got little updates here and there, guys. It's just some quality of life things that have really come out in the game. Let's talk to Slavis real quick.
Let me get this
After
straight.
the bathroom super bad.
You're saying that the cemetery is crawling with monsters that resemble the plagued ones from Advena?
Alright, sorry about that. Really had to use the restroom.
The dead may be back due to Serpent's influence, but I have no idea why they would resemble the grotesque figures of the plagued ones.
The plagued ones.
Because, as you already know, The plagued ones of Advena were actually created due to Vesper instead of serpents. Even so, Ortemis is a nation founded by those who worship Vesper. I wouldn't expect Vesper's powers to influence them in such ways.
Oh wait, back to him. Oh, we're supposed to go back to the morgue too. Wonder why there's... Oh, I guess we could go back and actually do challenge difficulties. On all the acts now. I guess? I don't know.
Oh, thanks to your efforts, some of the nurses have safely returned to the hospital. And with that, they were able to assign a dedicated nurse to Pan as well.
Nice.
I'm very glad.
Uh-oh, cutscene. Well, who are you? Pale? Dang.
You must be.
Hello there, Rune Hunter.
Oh, look at her eyes.
My name is Eastlyn. I'm the one in charge of managing the nurses here in St. Lapia Hospital.
Pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Rune Hunter, I would like to have a private conversation with you outside. Is that okay with you?
She mean outside? Oh, there she is. What up, girl?
I must have startled you with my abrupt request.
Stop it.
I was told that the nurses were able to return to the hospital thanks to your help.
I'm trying to figure out why her
I
eyes look like
appreciate
that.
it, but it's dangerous out there. Please don't put your own life at risk.
You don't understand. I'm guaranteed a 6 link on my next enchant. So yes, on your in that case, on your next enchant, put the one you want to be a 6 link. But it doesn't let you enchant? Oh. What's it say? Okay, so you put the one that you want to enchant, and you've got your birth there, so you choose your birth, and you hit enchant, and it pops up this screen, and the screen says, I can't remember how it words it, but it says something about using your next enchant's a guaranteed, blah, blah, blah. If you use it, it'll reset your thingamabob, and you click it, and it doesn't enchant it? Is that what you're saying?
By the way, I do have something I wanted to ask you about. What is your relationship with that old man inside the ward?
Don't be talking about the old man like that, dog. Like, that my boy. We go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. You can't be talking about it like that.
I hope you didn't purposefully bring him out here having knowledge of his true identity.
Wait, who is
This is Arcris, and he is not welcomed here.
Oh, shit. He doesn't want to use that one. He doesn't want to use that one. It said, is it already sick? Is it already 6 link?
If you don't have any special reasons for him to
Dude,
be here,
no.
you should do
What
something
rune?
about him.
Okay. Hey,
I'm afraid that his
Najim.
presence may
What
stir up
rune
some
are you
bad
trying
rumors.
to do that on? Not every rune is a 5 link.
Oh, and I'm not sure if you've heard.
Make sure the
but your
rune can
friend now
have
has a
6 links.
dedicated
It
nurse
should
assigned to
say
him.
somewhere,
Why don't
because
you
some
introduce
runes
yourself
can't
to her
have
first
6
if you're
links.
not
I
too
swear
busy?
it. I swear some runes can't have 6 links. Like, you see how it'll say like max slot? So like this skill, Seal of Condense, max slot of 4. I can't have 6 links on that skill. But then it'll, right here, you see where it says max slot 5 or a 6? Well, this one is max slot of 4. Okay? So your rune may only have a max slot of 5. What rune is it? Because some of them do have max slots, man. You can't add but so many to it. Frost Arrow. Frost Arrow. Nah, man, you should be able to do it. You should be able to do it. And it doesn't have like a max link limitation, right? So like Seal of Condensed Elements, the most it can have is 4. It shouldn't. If it's giving you that, I would reload the game if it continues to give you that issue, bro. Honestly.
Hello. You're the one from the graveyard.
That doesn't make sense to me.
I'm so happy to see you again. The other gravekeepers managed to make it out safely thanks to you.
Yeah.
Miss Eastlin, the person you were just talking to, is one of the 5 nobles of Arcris.
5 nobles.
Together with Count Zid, she actively participates in taking care of the hospital. Miss Eastlin asked you to get rid of your old friend inside the ward? It's not like her to talk bad about someone like that.
But when I buy a new one, dude, I don't know what issue you're having.
Perhaps there's been a misunderstanding. Although, I've never seen her look so angry before.
5 link, it won't
it's
let you.
almost as if she's seen Salvis or something.
Well, okay. Nah, man, I don't know, dude. I really don't. I don't know why it's doing that. I wish I had an answer for you, but I do not. I really do not have an answer for you. Ahad, do you know anything?
What? Your old friend's name is Salvis? Aw, come on, Rune Hunter. Stop messing with me. You can't be serious.
Yeah, we have a Discord. It's you can click the link. It's in the chat, Nightbot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. That is odd in my opinion.
Salvis was the one who destroyed Ortemis.
Because I've taken many 5 links and turned them into 6 links using
which began here
pity.
in Arcris. But that was 200
Actually, no,
years
I
ago.
actually have it. No, I haven't actually. No, I did. I used it on one of my skills. No, I didn't. I've never done it that way. I transferred. I did rune transfer to get 6 link on another skill, and I used pity. I used my pity. No, I did. On Toxic Flame. Not Toxic Flame. On Plague Spike. I had it 5. I wanted it 6. We got to pity. I did the pity just like that. I didn't have any issues.
That name isn't very common. If you're telling the truth, it's quite the coincidence. But some people may get the wrong idea from it.
I would restart your game.
Perhaps he should use an alias?
Najm.
By the way,
I would restart your game just in case, dude. Because otherwise you shouldn't be having an issue. Unless I'm missing something somewhere.
Could you go check on them?
It'd be nice to have Josh. Because Josh knows a lot too. Sometimes I don't know where to run. All right, so what we want, we need to go back here anyway and clear this out. I wish I could help you, bro. I don't know the reasoning behind why you're having an issue, to be honest. can't assist with that one. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. I wonder if we can get Chaos Elements still in here. Or it's gonna make me, like, you know what I mean? Like, we were getting Chaos Elements before. I wonder if we can still get them. Doesn't seem so. We got Chaos Elements in dungeons, so I was wondering if we'd actually be able to get them in the open world. And I mean, we may still get Chaos. Oh god. What's the side? What is there? Can I not do the morgue? Ah, the morgue is the other one, isn't it? Scorched Cemetery, the morgue. Go to. Trying to do these side missions, man. What is this one? Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow, brother! I did the wrong loop there. I did the wrong loop. Okay, there's one here. It doesn't look like it's got an exclamation point on it either, though. Oh, that's the... Went the wrong way. What a nerd. What a flippin' nerd. He's just hanging out. He's just hanging out. There's an Undecember chat. You're more than welcome to pop it in the Undecember chat. See if by looking at it we can uncover anything to help you out, dude. That just sounds peculiar. Go to the morgue.
I don't know how you beat whenever I feel very guilty.
Blob of Meat Joe. That's a thick boy too, man. Blob of Meat Joe was a thick boy, y'all.
You said you're a rune hunter? This mysterious...
Oh wow, they're giving out a lot of bonus stuff too. Alright, so we've done that. We're just trying to do all our side missions here. Alright, so we've got the morgue knocked out. There's a door up north. We'll check it. See if maybe this leads to the next mission. Garden of Decay. Kind of funny that even though we've switched skills, we still have like a really high crit chance. Oh, since the enemies are level 70, right? Lower level enemies are more susceptible to critical hits. Alright, we're gonna see if it's the one down here that we're supposed to go to. Close this door a lot. Underground burial chamber. Okay, so this is another side mission here.
Everyone will probably... Oh, that's when one of the women I felt... Could you search around?
Could you search? Absolutely. Sure cansies. Bro, that's kind of funny. I was rooted right there. This is a whole area. There's a second door to it, or another door to it. Okay, that's interesting. Well, what's this door about? Oh, it takes us back to the Garden of Decay. So wait. Go to the brother's tomb. Oh no, you can't even go back in that way. Okay. Interesting. This was the Cradle of Souls. Wow, so many Furus, man. They're everywhere right now. They don't open portals, but they're everywhere. Posted on Discord, awesome. Let's see here. I guess let's return to town, and then we'll come back. These side missions before were granting gemstones of merit. Where are you?
This is impossible. This is exactly the ring she wore. Then the creature the Gravekeeper was talking about was really her.
Let me open up my Discord real quick and look at the post you made. Let me see here. Hey, deselect the birth essence. I don't think you... Will it let you... Dude, is that a candor? You have a candor on it? You've candored your rune. That's why. You're gonna have to ruin your candor. Ahad, just before he does it, Ahad, real quick. He's candored his rune.
I want to believe.
Is that what's preventing him from being able to do a 6th link on it? Because he has candored his rune at tier 3? I don't think... I think that's... Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I thought. Yeah, your candor's why. You have to kill your candor. You're gonna have to kill your candor, man. And then you'll be able to 6th link it. Yeah, you only want to use your candors. You're gonna need an essence color. What do you call it? The rune essence of color. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need that to re-roll it, and it'll wipe your candor out, and then you'll be able to 6th link. Yeah, but just future reference, try not to use candors unless you're
The reason why most grave robbers are made
unless you're they're 6th link already. The picture really did help, so thank you for sending the picture. It helped us figure out exactly what it was. So you're gonna need rune essence of color. You're gonna have to cycle them around so that you can turn around and turn your rune to a 6th link, and then you'll be able to candor thereafter. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. Now we know, though. Now we know. For your future reference, you want to save your candors until after you've already got it 6th link, because once you do that, it won't let you. It won't let you do that any. It won't let you relink them anymore. But good news is we figured it out. know what I mean? We figured it out, guys. We did that as a team, as a unit. And I'm proud of every single one of you guys. Teamwork, baby. Teamwork, baby. I gotta keep my posture in check, guys. I've been slacking on my posture. Oh. Gassy ugly boys with their little poison orbs that follow you around. Look at that. That is too much.
I've never seen any monsters that look like those. This sight is truly breathtaking. Is the Count's
These guys is wild.
About running out of space for graves. So we've been switching around the burial sites in this area. We want to finish up quickly for the sake of the resting dead. But we can't do anything right now, even though we've already dug up all the graves. I wonder if there's any other immorality that could be sweeter than this. Even my sprained ankle seems like fate at this point. Hey, if you don't mind, could you pray for the dead for me? I don't think I can pray right now, when my mind's clouded with such dirty thoughts.
Yo, this wild, bruh. Yo, they wild, bruh. They wild. I ain't gonna lie. All these folks off the chain, bruh. They need to quit. They need to go on somewhere with that bull. What's going on in this game right now? Bugs off the chain, talking about praising the dead because my mind's cloudy and dirty. Like, you better stop. You better stop the hard. Who let these fools in? Who let these fools in the game? Boys, wild, son. They need to go. I ain't gonna lie, bro. These guys off the chain, brother. Reel these mugs in. Wait, here we go. Something over here.
Welcome, Rune Hunter. I'm nearly finished now.
See, Hod, I still.
Take a look at
Oh,
that
they need
wagon?
God. Oh, I feel you. See, Hod, I still need my chaos room, man. Some dead bodies.
Rune Hunter, to my eyes, that body looks like a puzzle. A puzzle made out of bones, muscles, organs, and veins. Which is why I came up with the idea. If a part of our body breaks down, why can't we just replace that part? Could you take a look at that body again? But take a more careful look at it this time.
Boy, these guys is wild, y'all.
That's right, Rune Hunter. That body is made up of fresh parts I personally procured. It's a pure and clean body, like that of a newborn baby. If my theory stands, this specimen should come alive today. Now I just have to inject this special solution.
Nah, I didn't get to Tower 20 before reset. I gave up on the game.
I already tested its effectiveness in smaller specimens. Wait, my specimens. Rune Hunter, I'm sorry. Could you please recover my specimens? I can't believe I lost them. They must be somewhere around here.
Like, I think I lost my... Nah, they never gave me the link essence. I lost the link essence, I guess. Or maybe when I get back, it'll reactivate. I don't know. As of right now. This man's is dead, ain't he? Where'd he go? Oh, God. What the hell? Well, y'all see that? That's some bullshit. Nah, man, I never got it, though. Either one or two things are going to happen. Either I'll have to get my tower to 20 and they'll reactivate it for me, or I just don't get it. Which would really be my fault at the end of the day. I don't mind it. I mean, dude, I just got burned out on the game. I wanted to save everything. I save all my energy of playing it until, you know, they release the update. Hey, David! Hey, yo, David! What's up, what up, what up, what up? Boy on break. Taking break right now. Man, this Ortemis update is wild, my boy. Like, I'm talking wild, bro. These people is creepy. These people is creepy. What am I supposed to do right here? People creepy, David. Oh, got issues, my boy. Man, they be prank that, bruh. Bruh. You'll find out. When you play, you'll be like, dang, Sly, you's right, bruh. These people is demented, my boy. They demented. Grave keepers is off the chain, man. They just wild, brother. They wild. It's funny, challenge mode is like, dang! And this mode is like, alright. Listen, just listen.
I didn't notice you because I was so focused. I can't believe how many people got hurt because of the monsters around here. What? Landfill sprained his ankle as well? Oh dear. Thank you for telling me. I'll go take a look. From now on, if you run into
His name's
any injured
Landfill,
gatekeepers,
and he
please
got
share this
problems.
emergency potion with them. It'll help them out a lot.
No, not right now. I don't think leveling improves until you get back to tower.
His potion, like I haven't.
I really don't. Because, like, unless, even in challenge mode, I was looking at it in challenge mode, and the enemies were higher level, and it didn't seem like I was actually getting any additional XP gains or anything. The only thing it guaranteed was I was getting better loot drops. They were level 100 loot drops, which, oh no. Otherwise, it's about the same, in my opinion. Now, challenge mode probably has a higher drop rate because all the enemies are higher level. Level 103 So like you can go through and play it all in challenge mode and get higher level items.
Fake the wait, yeah.
If you wanted to.
No. Get up. Everyone, get a grip. The Fort Keeper of Akras. Dungras is with you all. Do you not see me here?
This man having problems.
Cowards. None of you are real heroes. My ancestors were different from you all. They fought until their flesh was ripped to shreds. You all know this. When the walls of Akras falls, the Dungras fill in the gap. The bone dust that were crushed during that battle are still mixed in this dirt. So please, try to remember. The Dungras house is we're still doing our best to protect this nation.
Man's is going through it, y'all. Man's is going through it, you know what I'm saying? Like, something going on. Something ain't right. Oh, here it is, the tomb. Okay. Watch my posture. We got another mini boss. I don't see why you couldn't. You just, here's what I'd recommend: step into challenge mode, see how it does. If it's kicking your butt, or it's taking you a long time to get through it, don't do it. If you're having a fairly easy time with it, continue on until you're not. You know, the only difference between the two is that what you do in challenge mode is separate from what you do in normal mode. Or yeah. So like if you do what you do in normal mode is separate from what you do in challenge mode. So if you go through the entirety in normal mode, you can go through the entirety in challenge. If you start out in challenge, it's actually progressing to normal as well.
To the memorial shrine. So we buried all of the heroes here to remind everyone.
But challenge mode does offer better rewards, man. You get some really nice leveled items.
I must stop the risen heroes from reaching.
I gotta listen. I'm sorry.
I won't ask for your help with this. So you should get out of here quickly.
Damn, I'm hungry. Let's see what the boss is here. Let's see what this boss is. Oh, sheesh. Oh. Okay. Alright, baby. Okay. He doing something, y'all. I don't know what that is. Oh, dang, brother. Ooh. Now, he wasn't too bad. But, he was about to go ham on you, boy. You know, I could tell his intent, you know, was, I could see it in his eyes. You know what I mean? Why am do I have to redo my filter? I have to redo my filter. I guarantee it. No, I want gear level 89 or above. Actually, gonna change to 90 or above. Now. Now, I don't... stop picking up crappy stuff. Hopefully, you will. In the night, I hear them talk, the coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road, lost a soul. I'm not gonna use the wand. I'm not gonna use the axe. I'm not gonna use that. Nope. No. 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 Damage elites? Probably not. I think the ones I'm wearing are level 100 already. Yeah, none of this speaks to me. Disassemble. Disassemble now. Intelligence, dexterity, strength. Reason why I want to do that is because that's the only one I really haven't put points into. And I feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea to do that. Alright, so we gotta go back to the main city. In the city. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. We want to do room growth. I don't, actually. That's a really good question. I actually do not know. In the night, I hear him talk, coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road. Oh my gosh, you nerd. You nerd. That's why. I didn't even realize. I'm killing my attack speed because of this. That's murdering my attack speed. Wow. Oh, you get 3 damage orbs by completing today's. What is that? What is that? What's that? What's that button? Wait a minute. Episode 3 is huge. It's huge. What if it's just one thing?
There you are, Rune Hunter. But where's Hare?
Oh.
What? Hare was devoured by a monster that he created? I'm not condoning his behavior, but this is just hard to believe. Hare was a very passionate and kind person.
Oh, was he there?
They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Heard that
I
before.
wonder why he took his dream that far.
Oh no, dog. I tell you to ask him, but it may be too hard. Oh, the descent raid. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Oh, that's so much easier. That's a great update. That's so much easier than having to click, 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 click. Actually, they have a button that says receive all. Wow. They've made some good changes, y'all. They have. They really have made some good changes. You know what I mean? It's just delightful that they've done what they've done to the game. They've made it better. And I'm really grateful. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so... In the night, I hear him talk, the coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road, lost a soul to a woman so heartless. How could you be so heartless?
You defeated General Birkin.
Yeah, the
Are you
burger's beaten.
serious?
I
I've
beat
heard
the
that he was an
Birkin.
incredibly strong hero with excellent swordsmanship. Did
Yeah,
you
well,
get hurt at all?
I
You should
mean,
at least head back to the hospital for a
tried.
checkup, just in case.
All right, now I go all the way back.
I'll clean things up here. I have to turn on the rest of the lamps anyway. Don't even bother worrying about me. Head on back now.
Man, this place rough. Well, would you just look at it? Yeah, I seen the relic go up to 35, but I didn't realize that it reset my relic, man. I didn't realize it resets your relic though. That was the problem. But it was pretty cool still yet. A little hack for you guys. When you don't have return scrolls, just select character and go back in. Aha, aha, aha.
Rune Hunter!
Rune
You're
Hunter,
back.
you are
It seems
back.
like all the Grave Keepers have made it back safely thanks to you.
That's right.
Everyone's praising you about how you helped them out. And thanks to their testimonies, the bad rumors about you are slowly dying out. Don't even get me started. Do you realize what I had to go through while you were gone? Because some stupid nurse blabbered on about Salvis staying in one of the wards.
Cute.
I never would have guessed such a nice old man would be a war criminal. I thought you were all making a terrible joke about him.
Yeah.
If you use the memory rune at the memorial shrine, you'll realize why the people of Ortemis act so
Memory
sensitively
rune.
when it comes to the name Salvis.
Is that new?
Rune
I think
Hunter,
it is.
have you ever heard of the Zodiac War? I've already asked Jose for help regarding the topic. It might be worth it to catch up on some history.
Alright, let's go talk to Jose. What up, Jose?
Rune Hunter, Eugenia told me what you need. You want to know more about the Zodiac War?
I do.
Did you know that the Zodiac War was an international crisis?
I do now.
It all began with different nations clashing over the completion of the Zodiac.
Okay.
Unlike the other nations, Ortemis did not have a sacred arm with the power of the gods.
Okay.
Which is why Ortemis aimed to restore the god Vesper's divinity through the completion of the Zodiac. But when
lore time.
Traia learned of Ortemis's goal, they waged a war against us, with Salvis leading their army, as he was one of the most firmly opposed to the Zodiac's completion.
Oh, okay.
Traia, with Salvis, brought down Archrus fortress and began to annihilate the rest of Ortemis's territory. Since then, hundreds of people have been sacrificed in order to restore Archrus. And in memory of those sacrificed, we established this hospital to help anyone in need. I hope that story helped to satisfy your curiosity, Rune Hunter.
Oh yeah, we're learning a lot. You know what I mean? Like, we're learning a lot of the story behind the story. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of depth in the story within this game. You know, and I think it's very helpful that they do it this way. That way, you're not just playing the game to play the game. It's tough, in my opinion, these days to actually get games that have depth, like actual depth, like something's going on, and you want to help uncover or be a part of it. Most of the time, you just find yourself playing through a game like this just because you play through it. The story is like a second part to it. It's not really that important. So it's really nice when they take a story and they actually make it worth listening to, make it worthwhile, make you want to become part of the story, the immersion that you'll get out of it. And I feel like we don't see that as much in a lot of games.
We must never forget all of the sacrifices that were made.
Oh, is this the memory stone, yeah?
Peace within our lives.
Or tombstone.
With hopes of rebuilding Arcris, we wish to engrave those memories here for all eternity.
Okay. So this is the memory room. Let's go ahead and get our waypoint just in case something really crazy happens. So let's investigate this bad boy. Okay, cutscene. Something big's happening. So we're gonna get a look at the war. Oh wow.
Rookie,
It'll be cool if this game had spears.
Are you spacing out on me right now? Did you hear me? You're gonna be placed on the front lines now. We'll do our best to hold this place off. You follow the other soldiers.
The gear is cool.
What is that?
Dang, they all said. That's a rocket. That's a meteor.
Now, get out of here.
Poopy. Oh no, bruh. You ain't gonna make it, champ. I'm sorry. I don't have my cure.
Stay alive, rookie.
So how we got potions and we just be surviving, and then you know these folk don't got no potions and they don't be surviving. Like, do we not be sharing potions with these folk? Like, what's going on? Oh, okay. Are we in the memory? Okay, yeah, we are in the memory.
I've been waiting. We don't have time to waste. Let's get right to it. The armies of Traya are at the brink of bringing down Arcris Fortress. They have already taken over most of the surrounding areas, as well as the inner courtyard.
So I'm sure we're gonna be, you know, we still lose. It's just giving me a fragment of what happened.
In order to regain control of the fortress, we are going to recover our base first. And then we will infiltrate the castle to eliminate their commanding officers.
Okay, alright, that sounds simple enough.
But first things first. Approach the fortress while taking down all of the enemies who have taken over our base. We are vastly outnumbered, but do not give up.
Okay, so let's go. No giving up now. Did the enemy level raise? Okay, so there's level 75 enemies here now. That's a nice voice. I like that voice. That is a nice voice. Warrior lady. Hey, warrior lady. Alright, what's over here? We just got Sacred Devotion. over here? Is it this? Wait, no. Oh, we need a...
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
I thought I was going
Roxanne.
to end up in trial
Roxanne.
like this situation is dire at the moment. Although I will do my best until the end. This war is going to spread throughout the entire continent of Trom. It's not just us. I've heard the Trias soldiers talking about how the other nations are in turmoil as well. Seems like there is a standoff between nations regarding the completion of the Zodiacs.
Okay.
But we don't have any sacred arms, and the Zodiacs are the only way for us to restore divinity.
Okay.
You still have 2 other bases to recover as you make your way to the
Get
fortress.
it. I'm ready.
And I'm sure there are other captured allies along the way. Please help them out as well.
Alright, let's get it. Hey. I mean, I'm all about saving lives, okay? Might have went the wrong way. Because it doesn't like it actually connects, does it? Oh, it does. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's so... Oh. Oh. They got me. I've been bamboozled. So, you know, they at least made it to where if you weren't already a high level, you could just, you know, be able to get in here and play. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, so that was a dead end as well. The dead bodies in the water? That's gnarly, G. We got you safe, brother. You're safe. You're safe. I'm not saying all I do is save lives, but hey. Oh, there's a boss daddy in the back. He's an archer?
This battle's impossible. We're just too outnumbered. They even have a mercenary who's really good at using the power of runes.
He's better than me?
Salvis or something.
Oh,
Ever
wait.
heard of that name? Apparently, he's one of the strongest people who is opposing the completion of the Zodiacs. No matter how much power Trias has, this war is just too brutal. How could they declare war just because we oppose their opinion?
Huh.
Countless soldiers have already fallen at the hands of Salvis. Damn it, we were already low on numbers.
Did we already fight? We
Please
fought
try your
Salvis
best to
before.
secure a path for us. I'll do what I can to rally the remaining soldiers and catch up with you.
collapse cast. Oh, I'm fast, y'all. I'm fast. Boy. I'm fast. Boy. Busting in. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, attack. Yes, try that. See what happens. Attack me and see what happens. I'm goated, B. I'm goated. I'm the strongest there ever was. Alright, this is a base camp we got. Nope. Yeah, we fast. We again.
Hey,
I'm still alive.
Even if you're a corpse scavenger, show some manners.
Don't let this. Don't steal from me.
Hurry. But this is just hilarious. I'm dying from being crushed by the castle walls.
Oh damn.
Do you know what our family motto is?
Oh, here we go.
When the walls of Akras falls, the Dungrass fills in the gap. I always thought it was stupid, but it became a reality for me.
Yeah, dude. Super replaceable. Super replaceable.
Hey, scavenger.
Oh, he ain't dead?
My sword
Uh-oh.
to him. Tell him that I already took his spot on this wall, and that he should head back home with this sword.
I got you, brother. Wait. Alright, now he's done. He's done, skis, guys. He ain't gonna make it. What's over here? So we made a big old loop-de-loop. So we gotta continue our loop back up and around so we can go to the other green objective.
Do not fall back! Keep on fighting!
Keep
the
fighting!
The Keeper of Arcris Dungris is with you all!
Yeah.
Huh? Who are you?
Huh?
Are you a messenger from another unit?
Yeah, brother.
Wait, that's Uncle Manuel's sword.
I'm
that
sorry.
means he's...
Yeah, brother, I'm sorry.
I see. Thank you for telling me.
Yep.
Looks like I'm the only Dungris left in Arcris now.
You got this, brother.
Listen up, soldier. You shall be my witness from now on. Watch my final moments and spread the word.
You talking about you?
Arcris will remember my death.
Oh, you just gonna die like that? You just gonna? All right. They want you to go home, bro. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Wall. got some good music in the background. You know what I mean? Like, I like it. I vibe with it. Got me on another level. I agree. Blast, son. You got blast. Let's see what we got up here. Yeah, pull one out for my homie. Oh, dang. Oh, it's back this way, ain't it? Okay. Good soundtrack, though, for real.
You made it this far by
Yeah, I did.
yourself.
Yep,
Must
sure
have
did.
been quite the workout.
Well, you know me.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, brother.
The Grand Marshal has personally taken up the vanguard in order to recover the fortress that has been occupied by our enemies.
Okay.
I want to make sure that our vanguards can muster up their courage if they're to ever look back.
Where do I get new skills? So your new skills are, most of them are gonna be, you're gonna be able to buy once you know, get past like Act 5 or 6.
Don't worry about me and go. I believe brave soldiers
But
like you
a
will
lot
end
of
up
them are
saving
also going to be
Ortemis in the end.
synthesized, man. So you won't actually be able to get them right out of the gate. You'll have to go through the synthesis. You have to go through the synthesis process in order to get certain ones as well. It's no big deal. No big deal. It still should be rather easy for you to get them. If you haven't been doing synthesis a lot, then you know you should be able to get your synthesis pity pretty quick. Raise the flag. Now the skill I'm using now, I bought. Yeah, I bought that right directly from the
Rookie,
from
you
the lady,
made it.
the rune
Right
lady.
on time,
She
We're
has it.
prepared to go all out against the enemy from this point onward. You'd better brace yourself.
Brace yourself. I'm ready to fight, baby. Wait, do I need to go back and talk to you? Probably. No, alright, we just need to bust through the door. Oh, yeah, dude. I got you, brother. It's gonna be Lightning Arrow. So, it's called Lightning Arrow. The Arrow of Lightning. My main skill is this one. Like, this is the one I used to use all the time. It's like, it has a higher DPS, for sure. Nope, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. We need our condensed. This is the one that I used to run all the time. I mean, I get it almost a million, but it's peculiar. The DPS is higher, but the clear speed is lower. Or is it? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wait. There you are.
As I explained earlier, the armies of Triya have already taken over the inner castle. And our objective is to take down the commanding officers in order to recover the fortress. The Grand Marshal himself has led our forces into the central plaza. I want you to go find Commander Aspen near the plaza and follow his orders.
Alright, can do.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Hope to see you again alive and well, Rookie.
Yep. Mad love and likes on stream, guys. I appreciate the engagement.
Reinforcements
Alright,
sent by
Aspirin.
Sword. Good to have you here. We're expected to face off against them in the plaza just up ahead. It's not going to be easy considering the difference in our numbers. But give it your all. If you truly believe, the god Vesper will always watch over us.
Vesper.
Now, march forward to the central plaza and bring me the head of their commander.
Dang.
We will achieve victory this day.
He wants the
as
head.
we are empowered by our resolution.
Resolution. I shall follow you into the abyss. Oh shit. Cutscene? Okay.
Dear Ortemis, we will not kneel before any hardship we face. Recall the teachings that were shared
The Ortemis
by Vesper,
Warriors gear
that
actually
this
looks
decline
really cool, by
shall
the
be
way.
the basis for a brilliant beginning, and that one must pass
Except
the
for that, I
darkness
don't
of
like
death
that.
in order for life to start burning again. Now, we will all become reborn in battle. Let us face tomorrow's sun without shame.
For a prideful death.
Like those guys with the masks. Those are pretty cool. Oh, I'm in the bunch.
Forces, charge forward!
Oh, these boys about to get rocked, ain't they? Okay. My DPS is doubled, by the way. I just want to go up here and grab this real quick. The waypoint. I always feel like it's smart to get the waypoint as early as possible. Okay, we got 2 objectives we need to focus on here. We're going to go to the green one first. Higher damage, slower clear speed. Never makes sense.
Tremble in fear. This.
Oh, they fighting, y'all. Oh no, they dying. Oh, she. Is that Vesper? What the hell is that? Oh, it's this way. Hold on. Down. Hold on, I missed something now. I missed something. Oh, it's you.
Gaze upon the last Dungress
Yo,
who has arrived to destroy you all.
Wait, the last? I thought the other one was the last.
Stand up to the Fort Keeper of Arcris. I am a living bulwark, a burning sword, and a stalwart shield. All
Man, he talked too
blades that
much.
touch my flesh shall break apart.
Dang, did he immediately die right there?
Salvis disappeared, together with the Triad commander.
Okay.
We're searching around because we believe they're still inside the castle.
Okay.
Keep moving forward into the castle while taking care of the remaining Triad soldiers.
Sounds good.
It'll make things a lot easier for the other soldiers who are conducting the search.
Okay.
Commander Aspen will be waiting for you inside. Get going.
All right, let's go. There you go.
Come, try to bring down the final.
Oh, he's still.
bulwark of Arcris.
He ain't dead.
Do
He
not
just
rest
still
until you
talking.
strike down 100, nay, 1,000 times.
Bruh.
No matter how hard you try, the walls of Arcris shall not fall. The blood and bones of Dungress will always keep these walls standing.
You're like, is he just talking? Is he just talking like he rallying y'all up? Getting y'all excited and stuff like that? That's all he doing? This is him again. Oh dang, he dead.
Did you see that soldier?
I too fulfilled my duty as a Dungress.
Duty as a Dungress ain't
Now
to die.
I can finally leave and meet up with everyone.
Dang, bro. I'm sorry, my G. I'm sorry, my G. I like to move it. I'm impressed.
Enlisty, I kept my eye on you during the battle. I was impressed with the courage and guts you displayed back there. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, bro.
Our soldiers have located Salvis and the Trier commander beyond this point. I know you're tired, but Ortemis requires your help once again. Be aware that Salvis is very skilled with his magic.
Hopefully I am too. I don't know.
Keep on fighting back!
We will not fall back from here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cataclysmic explosion. Or... oh. Okay. Okay, brother. Y'all gonna put my ass to work, huh? Oh, hell, I can't see you. Done blinded my ass. So it looked to me like my character isn't moving. Like the like that map, my character wouldn't click and move.
Rune Hunter? Rune Hunter?
Don't touch it. Don't you touch it. Wait, which one's the right one? Was there two different portals? What was that? What was that? What was it? Wait, where am I supposed to go? Hold on, I missed something. Go to the memorial? So we are supposed to go back to the main place. I can probably just teleport back for that. Oh no, the memorial isn't there. Ah! Ah! Nah, we was at the right place, son. We had to be, right? What is this? Ah, that's where we're supposed to go. Okay. Oh, there you is.
Rune Hunter, I already told you before. Salvis does not belong in Arcris.
You better chill out.
I'm sure you've learned from the memory rune why we cannot accept Salvis's presence here.
Who you think you're talking to, first off?
And Count Zid has asked for a meeting with you regarding that issue.
Better chill out.
Please cooperate.
Hey, watch your tone with me. I'm talking about, like, I don't play that bullshit. Think she just rolled up on me and talk to me how you want to. Hey, I demand respect. Put some respect on my name. Gang. So I was off the chain. You know what I'm about? Like, all right, okay. Well, that's that silhouette right there. Oh, you up in here smoking a pipe though? Dang, bro. All right, here we go. We got OG Salvis up in the building. Growth support, it's nice. I have to look at it. What you smoking on that green?
We have guests. Maintain dignity.
Dignity?
It's been a while, Salvis. What, 10 years
Dang,
or
bro,
so?
you ain't aged well,
You seem
though.
to have aged quite a bit in that time. As a Zodiac Master, you must be free from the usual effects of time. And I suppose you're still trying to change things beyond your control.
Count Zid. And you look the same as yourself 10 years ago. I'm also glad to see that everyone else is doing so well.
Salvis, we share an unpleasant memory that stems from a war long ago. I hope you're not trying to cover that up after all this time.
Dang.
I discovered the sacred arms of Vesper in Bellatus. You must all need the power of that sacred arms more than I do. If you promise to take care of my friends, I will gladly give it to you.
Salvis, you seem to have the wrong idea about us nobles. That belongs to the royal family. As nobles, we do not gain anything from taking possession of one of the sacred arms. And with it containing so much inherent power, suitable levels of power are required to even summon it. So, we could not utilize it in secret. If we allow you, our long-sworn enemy, to freely roam Arcris in exchange, the trust that we have painstakingly established will crumble away. It's unfortunate, but we cannot help your friends with their request either.
But...
we will give you a 1-week grace period. Once that time passes, do not set foot within Arcris ever again. Hopefully, I have made myself clear about our current situation. I do not think we have anything more to talk about.
Yo, that Zed fool look weird.
I had hoped for Count Zid's interest in the sacred arms, but this is bad. Where are we supposed to go now? Tex's magic is delicately encroaching upon Pan's body like a deadly poison. Once the magic fully spreads, he will surely die. I can't think of anywhere else but Ortemis that can effectively control the magic that spreads this way. Well, I suppose I'm to blame for this problem, so I'll do my best to solve it. Could you give me some time? I'll tell you if I think of anything.
Good mail. Some good mail, bruh. Got me a 6 link.
Excuse me? Excuse me.
Let me get an Oreo.
Can you help me? I mean, my little brother.
I got an Oreo. My bad.
The Gravekeepers told me about how you saved them during the mess. That means that you're a righteous person, right?
Matter of fact, I got 3.
I have a favor to ask. Please help me find my little brother.
Uh-oh. Search and rescue, huh? I was.
My brother was declared to be dead from the St. Lapis hospital yesterday.
Uh-oh.
His cause of death was due to the plague. So I haven't seen him ever since he was quarantined.
I went back to normal.
But infected with the plague? That's impossible. He was at the common ward until a couple of days ago. Everyone else there is still healthy, but they just singled out my brother. And they won't even let me take a look at his body because of the plague. There must be some other reason. There's absolutely no reason for him to just... My brother can't be dead. Please help me find him.
They're chopping up bodies, bruh. Trying to make abominations.
Rune Hunter, everyone in the hospital is a bit depressed at the moment. I don't think I can talk for very long.
Depressed? What are they depressed about?
Where's the morgue? Shh, Rune Hunter. Someone might hear you. I was already in a terrible mood thanks to Salvis. Why are you asking me that? According to regulations, all of the nurses and gravekeepers affiliated with the hospital are not allowed to speak of the morgue that's located in the basement of the annex.
Oh, look at her being slick, though. She's over the whole location and all, y'all. Let go.
Such regulation allows us to focus our efforts on the living patients instead of dwelling on those who have already passed away. I mean, the door to the basement opens up at midnight every day.
Look at this.
That's all I can speak of right now.
Thank you, Eugene. You OG.
Watch out.
Uh-oh. We in this bed. There go. Uh-oh.
Petre, did you move the corpse from the isolation ward? The Baron has asked to take extra care with that body. Petre?
Go to sleep. All right, we knocked him out. Let's investigate him. We got something. Let's go. Bound, 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 bound.
Your outfit is a bit strange. Are you a new guard? I want you to give it your all and never bring shame to the name of Arcross.
Oh yeah, brother. Heck yeah.
Due to the strange occurrences that's been spreading throughout Traum recently, the corpses in the morgue have been periodically coming back to life.
Oh, snap. Yo, that's wild.
However, all of the corpses must be sorted out by the researchers beforehand, which is why they must not be taken out without permission.
Why these fools sound scary, though?
All of the test subjects are currently being tested out before delivery. However, we were given orders to dispose of any of them if it is required to support the researchers. Make sure to maintain order until the sorting ends.
Okay. I concur. Bound, 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 bound. Oh God. Burn down, burn down. Boom, 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 boom. These are the corpses, I guess. Boom, I thought we were supposed to be sneaking, but we're not, I'm guessing. Gotta clear the whole area. I mean, I thought we were on a super mission. I really did. I'm gonna find out we weren't, but... Come to find out we weren't. Those Oreos are really good. Kinda want more. So the double stuffed dark chocolate Oreos, I have to admit, pretty tasty. Boom, 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 boom. Bless you guys, sorry about that. Like every single one of them, there's a little cloud of gas. Gas chases you down, but you know what I've noticed though? Okay, I haven't seen any like chaos blood puddles.
Subject 14539 was the son of a blacksmith. He had always felt sorry for his father, who suffered from chronic arthritis that naturally came along with his occupation.
Right on, right on.
He regularly snuck out dried food and preservatives from his food rations and sent them to his father via mail.
Okay, alright.
The pity that was displayed by Subject 14539 will become a useful reference for future personality establishment processes.
Wait a minute, what? Y'all, this ain't making no sense. Try to find more information. I mean, I like the new archetype of enemies. Like, in my opinion, the new ones are different enough. Like, I know they're still modeled off of some of the ones we've seen before. They just have like a coloration to them to make them look a little more plagued instead of frozen or chaos.
Based on Lady Based on Lady Messier's request, various research is being performed
it's like a little
on
poison
subjects
cloud,
with exceptionally beautiful bodies.
Okay.
The tri-colored irises, along with the small and pointed ears which resemble a beast, are characteristics unique to Subject 20011.
What are you talking about?
Subject 4456's rare and perfectly balanced body proportions will go along well with Subject 7791's flawless ivory-colored skin.
Yo, yeah. So they is making abominations, y'all. They breaking people into pieces. Y'all, they doing wild stuff up in here. They think they Dr. Frankenstein, y'all. I lie you not. And they need the corpses to do that. The corpse eye. That's plural.
Researcher Lappin has asked us for assistance. Apparently, she's been left behind at the laboratory where the early tests are being carried out.
Okay.
Everything seems to be in order here, so focus on helping her now.
Got you, brother. Wink, wink.
here, laboratory.
What's down here? What y'all gonna find? Nothing? Oh, there it is. Alright, we got some more. Oh no! Poisony stuff. There we go.
Count Sid has always mentioned that all hospital workers must be faithful towards their work, while also holding on to the sense of guilt.
What?
Because as Subject 19115 has shown, people who are more sensitive to guilt tend to stay within the set boundaries of rules. Lady Messier hopes to find a test subject with low threshold for guilt, in order for her personality designs to thrive in all conditions.
Yeah, we're making abominations, is what it is. Go ahead and tell you guys. The one dude was taking parts of the body and stitching them together, made an abomination, then ended up wrecking them. These guys are like forming mental pathways as well. Yeah, so there is a bind that some of these enemies have. You kind of need a skill to help purify that, I guess.
Subject 23901 is an obese male who used to always write his diary on a pocket-sized notebook right before he went to sleep. An interesting, since Exer is extracted proportionally to the body's weight, I suppose he has indeed become a useful person after his death.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. These guys are cold-blooded, bro. These scientists are mad. I believe this is the wrong direction, but I can't really tell. Any of you guys been watching the Last of Us game TV show? Oh wow, he put a hellacious slow on me.
Have you cleared out all of the nearby locations?
Wait, what are you doing?
I was so focused on my research that I'd forgotten about the tests being started here. I don't recall making something like you before. You're far from my taste in beauty, and your outfit is really weird. Whatever. I guess everyone is just so busy that they loosened up on the final inspections. After all, Lady Messi has been obsessed over the transcending Xer lately.
I wonder if the people that work
All
for
of
him
us are
are
exhausted because it's a lot more complicated than creating
abominations.
regular Xer. But what can we do when our mother asks for them?
Mother.
Oh, I also heard that the hatchery is a mess right now. You should get going.
Okay. Some person and their abomination will be by their side. Either that or we're going to talk to them and then we're going to have to fight the abomination and chase them down. It's one of the two in my opinion. Shoot, I'm at her.
We're screwed. Who set the wrong time for the hatching? And right when the grumpy ones are being hatched? What a mess. What are you standing around for? Clean things up already.
It's disgusting,
I don't
bro.
know why the guards are so slow these days. This is so frustrating. What are you disposed?
So it's that big purple ability. You gotta stay within the circle in order to, what the hell? You gotta stay within the circle to avoid being stunned. That puts you right in front of the whatever you're fighting. I'm learning though, right? Bit of a new mechanic. Alright guys, fortunately that's all I have time for today. I will see you, well, for now. We should be back on later. Grinding it out yet again, pulling through the story. Who knows what we'll find. Mad love, big vibes guys, and we'll holler at you on the next stream.